if you're like me and you don't want to spend all that time making a seafood boil, get you some frozen shrimpies, some potatoes, and some rice, and order some seafood sauce from your favorite seafood restaurant, and call it a day, y'all. Let me show you what we did on Valentine's Day. So just take 1 or 2 potatoes, depending on how many people you're feeding. Cube them up and then throw them in some hot water to boil for about 10 to 15 minutes. You just want them soft enough. You don't want them falling apart. And then we're just going to pan sear some shrimp. These were frozen. All you have to do to thaw them out is let them run under some water until they're not frozen anymore. It doesn't get simpler than that, y'all. So I did season the shrimp with the Magic Mike seasoning, and I used the meat kind because I didn't have any of the other seafood kind. So what I'm doing here, and then I also added butter to the pan, obviously, but I don't add too much butter to the actual pan. I put butter in melted butter in a little bowl, and I use a little brush, and I brush the butter on, so that way it's not like swimming in the butter, and you still have that seared texture on the outside of the shrimp. So now I'm just building the bowls. We're gonna put in our potatoes, rice, and shrimp, and then you're gonna take that seafood sauce that you got. If you got it a few hours ago like I did, make sure you mix it on up because all the seasonings are at the bottom, but that's okay. Like I said, make sure you heat it up and mix it up again. And the stuff at the bottom is the best because that's where all the garlic and the ginger and everything is, and onions as well. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this, y'all. Sometimes less is more, and it feels good to just prop your feet up and not spend 3 hours in the fucking kitchen. So this is how you do it. And I don't want to brag or nothing, y'all, but this was kind of better than a seafood boil anyway, because you didn't have to do all the work of busting into them crabs, taking off the shells of the shrimp, none of that. So it was super easy to enjoy. And then also just grab the seafood sauce from your favorite seafood restaurant, because the amount of time that it takes to make that, let's not do that no more, guys. So, yeah, I'm just pouring this all over everything. And another thing about my potatoes, I did season them with a little bit of seasoned salt and pepper as well. And I threw some salt in the water to boil and a little bit of butter, so that way they cooked kind of faster. They got softer a little bit faster because, like I said, this was just a throw it together meal. I wasn't trying to make things too hard on myself. It was Valentine's Day after all. So, yeah. Y'all love my bowls. I love these bowls. I know I've already said it, but I got these $50 bowls on sale for $10. But this is the masterpiece, y'all. This stuff was so good. So good. And you didn't have to do all that work to cook it or get into all those shells. So, hope y'all enjoy. Happy Valentine's Day.